Welcome to the 8th annual Barilla Pasta World Championship. This is the USA qualifying round, and the winner will go to Paris to represent the United States in October.
We are here to see who will represent the U.S. against 11 other world-class chefs for the title of World Pasta Master.
World Pasta Master. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we want to introduce you to our panel of judges. Please meet executive chef, author, and restaurant owner extraordinaire, the one and only Antonia Lofaso.
Next, please meet Food and Wine Magazine's editor-in-chief, Hunter Lewis. So great to have you here, Hunter.
All right, next up we have Chef of the Year, Best New Restaurant from Los Angeles, the one and only Steve Sampson, everybody.
Woo! And all the way from Italy, but now living in Chicago, please meet executive chef for Barilla, Lorenzo Bounty. Needless to say, this man knows his pasta.
All right, Lorenzo. And last and definitely not least, it is our pleasure to introduce last year's world champion, all the way from Chicago, the one and only Carolina Diaz.
I would also like to point out that she was the first woman to ever win the World Master of Pasta Award.
Let's hear it for all the ladies.
Way to represent.
Woo! All right, so let's meet our competitors here tonight. Hunter and his colleagues, they selected from hundreds of candidates. They represent the next generation of America's top pasta chefs. Woo! Yeah, sure. Woo! All right, so ladies and gentlemen, on my right, this is the one and only Ryan Peters, 26 years old, the baby of the bunch here tonight. Grew up watching Emerald Live, and now is the sous chef of Pittsburgh's Fish Nor Fowl, which was recently nominated for a James Beard Award. Let's give Ryan a big round of applause tonight.
This is my third national competition. The first competition was very nerve-wracking. Over time, each one gets easier, and not that this one is easy at all. The nerves are still there, but you definitely can organize yourself better and just put yourself more at ease.
All right, coming all the way from San Francisco is executive private chef Brandon Rosen. He's a seasoned competitor who entered his first cooking competition when he was only 16, and last year he made it to Top Chef's Top 10. Welcome, Brandon.
My father always wanted to be Willy Wonka. He started a chocolate factory. So growing up, food was kind of, embodied in my life.
Now, I understand that your dish is very, very intricate, and you anticipate finishing with maybe 2 minutes to spare.
If I'm lucky.
Let's hope so.
All right, on my right, ladies and gentlemen, Ali Laraya. She loves it all. Front of house, back of house, food costs, labor, restaurant concepts, soups to nuts. And yes, you were a finalist in James Beard pasta making competition. Give Ali a big round of applause. Woo!
My mom's a chef. The first time she ever made a puttanesca for me, and I was like, oh my God, there's so much flavor in one dish. Pasta is such an amazing vehicle to highlight all of these different ingredients. That's how I cook pasta.
All right, and then over here we've got Chef Kayla Greer. Kayla is a celebrity chef in Los Angeles. Even though this is your first cooking competition, you're no stranger to pressure. I hear that once you prepared 3 celebrity Thanksgiving meals on the same day.
That is true.
All right, well, I can't wait to see what you do today.
Give Sean Turner a big round of applause, everybody. Representing St. Louis, I hope, or you're just like the Cardinals. He came up through the ranks in New York City, worked at Lincoln and Per Se, now executive chef at Louis on the Run, once again in St. Louis, Missouri. Let's give Sean a big round of applause, everybody. Woo!
This is my first competition. What I love about pasta is the simplicity. It doesn't take much to elevate it into a special meal, even if it's just the right olive oil, garlic, and the right cheese.
You gonna take down all the pros here? Maybe. All right. All the way from New York City, Sylvia Barban. Woo! Sylvia is our only Italian-born chef here tonight, and of course now lives in New York City. Oh, you competed on Top Chef, now you're chef and partner in La Reina Pastifici. Yes, and Vino Place. My Italian's so good. un poco. Let's give Sylvia another round of applause.
So at the age of 6, I was a hyper kid, and my grandmother had two ways to let me calm down, and one was give me wine watered down, and the other one was cooking with her.
All right, and welcome Chef Angelina Bastidas at 28. She's the second youngest competitor in the competition, but don't let her age fool you. She's been cooking since she was 8. 2 years ago was the youngest chef to ever compete on Top Chef. I hear that you're using this opportunity to cook Dungeness crab for the first time ever.
Thank you for the pressure.
You can do it. I have so much faith in you.
Biggest challenge is the crab, so this is something that's, new for me. You guys will see it on stage.
Last and definitely not least, another New Yorker in the room. Let's hear it for Kelvin Fernandez, the executive chef and partner at Las La. In New York City, he won the Forbes Best Chef in America competition 3 years in a row, runner-up on Food Network Chopped. You know that show, Beat Bobby Flay? Well, Kelvin actually beat Bobby Flay. Woo! I heard you never ate pasta until you were 18.
I didn't eat pasta till the first time until I was 18, that is true.
I remember my first pasta experience. I was 18 years old, and my mom made this incredible lasagna. It's one of those things where no matter where I am in the world, the first place I come back to if I'm gone for a while is to my mom's house to have that lasagna. It just made me feel just so comforting and warm on the inside.
Okay, by way of reminder, chefs, you will be judged on aesthetics or visual appeal, harmonious taste, ingredients in line with Mediterranean diet principles, pasta preparation skills, and limited waste.
Yeah, let's give all the chefs one more big round of applause before we get the show on the road. At the end of tonight, there will be not one, but 2 winners. The People's Choice and, of course, the winner of the Judges' Choice. They will be flown to Paris to compete in October in the competition. So we want to make sure that you taste, that everyone votes, that you enjoy. All right, folks, just everyone's going to wonder how this is going to happen. We are obviously about to do a staggered start. Each chef is going to have exactly 1 hour, but in the interest of fairness and to make sure that each chef is presented nice and hot, we're going to start by staggering in 5-minute intervals. This way, after one chef finishes, he or she will have 5 minutes to present their dish to the judges, and then the next chef will finish and present their dish. Ryan at Chef Station 1 on my right, you are up first.
I love it.
Ladies and gentlemen, our friendly, fun-loving competition will begin right now with Chef Ryan. Here we go.
And go! Okay, Kayla, go cook. And 3, 2, 1, go, go, go!
There she goes.
3, 2, 1, go, Brandon.
All right, Brandon is off.
Go, Sean, good luck.
Go, Sean, good luck.
Okay, Sylvia, you're ready to go. Good luck.
Sylvia's going. She has an hour. Bam.
3, 2, 1. Good luck, Kelvin.
Kelvin, ladies and gentlemen, is our final competitor. What are we doing right over there, Chef? Something complex. Tell me what's up.
I'm just frying some sunchoke chips. It's garnish on top just to give the dish a little crunch and a little bit of a meaty flavor.
What are these little fishy guys?
Anchovies.
I've never seen anchovies like that. They're fresh?
Oh, yeah. So I'm just frying them real quick. Super easy.
What is that?
This is gonna be mollica, so it's basically breadcrumbs. I'm gonna dip it in Calabrian chili oil paste, and to give like some spiciness.
Some spiciness, which makes life exciting.
What's going to be the most challenging part of your dish?
A lot of it comes together at the end, so plating and making sure everything is cooked properly and added at the right time. Finishing touches are a big deal.
And right now I'm working on my little secret technique.
So there's dry ice under here to keep the yolks cool.
We're not gonna freeze them, we're just getting them firm enough so I can grab them and batter them up so when we fry them they're nice and crispy. and that when you cut into it, it's nice and runny.
Now, I've never cooked with crab before.
You know, I always tell people try things you've never tried before, and this is something that's actually, it can be done at home.
All right, we are just moments away. First chef up, Ryan Peters from Pittsburgh. Final garnish right now. He has 8 seconds.
Down to the wire.
Ladies and gentlemen, our first dish from Chef Ryan Peters
Woohoo!
from Pittsburgh. Woo! Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is all going to be up to the judges. They literally have 5 minutes, and then we're going to go to the next chef's food. Ryan, while they're still eating, tell everyone about the dish.
So it was a take on a classic puttanesca. Wanted to keep with the Mediterranean theme of no dairy and no heavy proteins. So we kind of made a classic puttanesca and then pureed it instead of keeping it rustic and chunky, and then put it in the ISI canister to kind of aerate it and give it that velvety texture. And then the same ingredients that are in the sauce are kind of as garnishes as well. The crispy capers, the olives, the raw tomatoes, and then the crispy anchovy.
When you say puttanesca, it's a very serious thing to say because we all have a different idea of what puttanesca is. And I think that this is spot on. Really, really fantastic. I asked you earlier why you aerated your sauce first. You said it made it creamy. I mean, it attacked the pasta so perfectly. I mean, it really is really lovely. I love the fried anchovy on top, and I'm most excited about this sort of cold, hot element with those tomatoes that you salted as soon as you got them that are sliced so perfectly.
Simple's never simple, man, but you really dialed this in. This is delicious. This is what I want to puttanesca to be.
3, 2, and stop. Go, girl.
This is the cover crop casareche. It's inspired by my recent move to Sonoma County and working at a biodynamic and organic vineyard and taking use of all of the underutilized cover crops and making an amazing dish with things that are often overlooked and people don't necessarily know that they can eat and enjoy, and it's incredibly local and sustainable and seasonal.
Perfectly cooked, very tasty. I love also the fact that it's so just healthy.
I love the use of the raw vegetables, add a very great texture and bitterness to the pasta, which is really nice. Thank you.
You got this, girl.
Good evening. Tonight, the chefs are eating orecchiette al limon with pistachios. And it's a very simple dish. It's very light. It's very flavorful. It's mainly Meyer lemons and Parmesan with a hint of butter, finished with toasted shaved pistachios.
I think it's very bright. You did a very good job in making the lemon center stage. It's definitely a Monet con pistachio. I taste that. Orecchiette, very well cooked. I really like it. Very bright, and it's got a bite with the pepper. Very nice.
It's beautiful, it's innovative. You're also a purist. I mean, you were grinding your pistachios, peeling your favas. So a lot of hard work went into this. Thank you.
3, 2, 1.
Woo. All right, Angelina from Chicago, the mic's all yours. Just tell us what the judges are eating.
So the judges are actually eating a crab bucatini with Calabrian chili, grains of paradise, and then finish with a little bit of a citrus remoulade.
Lorenzo with the Italian palate.
Well, you need a southern Italian palate for this spicy. Good but spicy.
I love the spice. I think it's perfect spice. It gives it a kick, a lot of character. It is spot on with, I would eat this whole bowl of pasta. It's so good. Woo.
I love the fact that you use live Dungeness crab. It's very appropriate for where we are. I would say the one thing that for me is there's a little bit of taste of slightly overcooked garlic, which is a little bitter. Otherwise, really good.
3, 2, 1.
All right, Brandon, hop on up. Tell the judges what they're eating.
Right now you're eating Ocean's Carbonara, so it's a carbonara that's made with no egg yolk, no added fats or anything like that. It has some crispy bacon, sauteed scallops, clams, and it's a stock based with cauliflower, clams, lemon, and white wine. And then there's crispy sunchoke chips that are coated with ground nori.
How did you feel about managing your time? Did you get it done?
Barely.
Barely. It's a little stressful.
Perfectly good pasta, very herbaceous. It's very very, very clean. Definitely goes with the Mediterranean diet. It's amazing.
Thank you, Brandon. Thank you, judges.
3, 2, 1. Nice work, Sean. Let's take them up to the judges.
Microphone's yours. Tell all the judges what they are eating.
I made a bucatini with fennel pistachio pesto, just garnished with solo di Bruno, Parmigiano Reggiano, and some toasted pistachios.
First competition, how you feeling?
I'm glad it's over.
Stressful, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
How did you make the pesto?
I just chopped up a lot of basil, fennel, parsley, Meyer lemon juice. There's pistachios in the pesto, Parmesan, and olive oil.
Spring in a bowl. It's really good, man. I like that you took the extra time to put the bowls in the oven before the pasta got here. It's a good touch.
Outstanding, in my opinion. Moist, flavorful, perfectly cooked. Great job.
Yeah, it's a really great juxtaposition of flavors, sweetness from the nuts, a little bit of acidity. I don't know if you used some lemon in there. The pasta itself is very well cooked. Good job.
3, 2, 1. And that's time, Sylvia. Nice work.
Boom. Tell all the judges what you just made.
So these one are bucatini al fumo with butter lemon sauce and anchovies, Calabrian chili breadcrumbs, and fennel.
Those breadcrumbs are fantastic. Really, really, really wonderful. I wish that they were browned a little bit more and sort of spread throughout the dish. The anchovy, it's almost like a candied anchovy. Is that what you meant to do? There's this kind of like molassesy, chewy texture to it that is outstanding. Really, really wonderful.
Those breadcrumbs were better than Flamin' Hot Cheetos. They were really, really good. I mean, I think you've got your own product line in those breadcrumbs.
3, 2, 1. Time. Nice work, Calvin. Final chef. You nailed it.
The judges are enjoying a wild mushroom bucatini pasta. We got some fresh black truffles. We got a beautiful fried organic yellow egg on top, and a little bit of Parmigiano Reggiano.
How you feeling? A little stressed, or are you better now?
My heart is racing.
All right, so you called that egg the wow factor. How did you do that?
I quickly froze the yolk just enough so I can grasp it with my hands, put it in a little flour, dredge, egg wash, panko breadcrumbs, and it's key to make sure that it doesn't get solidified all the way or there's no wow factor.
It's cooler than Billy's jacket.
Thank you very much.
It was just amazing, and you thought about the box. The flavors are unbelievable, and the technique, obviously, top notch. Congratulations.
Thank you very
Really,
much.
Really good.
I have goosebumps. Thank you.
The pasta was perfectly cooked. I think the star of the show was a mushroom, and that egg just complemented that mushroom flavor. It is amazing.
Thank you so much.
Let's give Calvin and all the chefs a thunderous round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
And this concludes the tasting. We're going to take a short break, let the judges confer and compare notes, and remember that when we come back, there will be 2 winners announced. One that the judges choose and one that you guys choose.
It is up to you to pick the people's choice. We're going to give the judges a chance to do a little judging, and we'll be back in a little bit. For those of you that are here, can we give all of our competing chefs a thunderous round of applause? Representing Los Angeles, New York City, Chicago, Pittsburgh, St. Louis, San Francisco, and Brooklyn. People's choice?
Yeah, we're not sending just one chef to Paris, we're sending 2. One of them is our People's Choice Award that comes from all of your votes. I don't know what's in this envelope, do you, Billy?
I don't. I really don't.
The U.S. Master of Pasta People's Choice Award for 2019 is Chef Brandon Rosen.
Woo! People's Choice, going to France. Well done.
Well done, Brandon.
All right. The U.S. Master of Pasta. Between the winner and the runner-up was a difference of 2 points. the runner-up from Pittsburgh, Ryan Peters. Give him a big round of applause. This is his third competition ever. Well done, son. But the U.S. Master of Pasta tonight, right now, Sean Turner, ladies and gentlemen, from St. Louis. This is his very first competition. Come on up. How you feeling?
Happy. You're good.
Happy's good. All right. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all. Thank you for being here tonight. Thank you, Barilla, all the partners. Thanks for supporting the LA Regional Food Bank. Thank you to Frita and team. And I think the night is still young. Arrivederci, ciao, a domani. Au revoir.